Hi everyone, Jorgelina here. Thank you so much for being here. Whether this is your first time, your second time, or you've watched all of my videos, I am so excited that you have decided to click on this one. Today I'm just going to do a quick bag switch. I have never done one of these live, so I'm going to see how it goes like on a video. My AC just kicked on and I just finished recording the little unboxing that hopefully you watched from a couple days ago. I'm doing these two in a row because I unboxed that item and I want to get right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out my bag. I have been in this Gucci bag for 10 days. I got this Gucci bag from the girls at Bet on Luxe. This was the first purchase I made with them ever. It was great. I actually got it at a killer deal because it had some damage, and I wouldn't really call it damage, but I'm pretty sure you can see it. It has those spots in the hardware, but you can't see that because that's literally where it closes. So because of that, I got a crazy price. It was under $1,000 for a full leather bag that is Gucci. So definitely, I want to say it was like 700 a while back ago, but still amazing, right? For a Gucci bag. It's the only Gucci bag that I have. It is actually a great one. I know now I'm holding it and it's open, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch out of it. We are about to get to October. By the time this video goes live, it may already be October. I'm not sure when this one's gonna go up, but we're just a few days away. And I want to get into my Halloween bags. I will be using this one that I got last year. I unboxed it on this channel. I got it towards the end of Halloween of October, and I used it on Halloween day. I think you can kind of tell that it glows in the dark. And I want to get the most use out of my Halloween bags for the entire month of October. So that's all I'll be using in October, because these are bags that I don't use during the whole year. So I want to get my money's worth and I'll use it again next year and all of that good stuff. So I will be switching into this one. Very luxe to non-luxe. This was a $30 bag versus not $30 bag. So I do like to dabble in all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. The first thing that I do when I'm switching out of my bags is take out my charms, and I am going to just toss them here on the little table in front of me, and then I'll put them away in my rack where I have my charms. And yeah, so I like to do that first. I had my Dimu charm, my Disney one. I took that out. So now that this is just like that, I'm going to go ahead and open this, and I'll share with you what I have in here. I've been in this bag for 10 days and it has stayed pretty okay in terms of organization because I haven't really gone anywhere. So I'm going to take out this pouch, which is what I'm going to switch out of as well. So I'm going to take this pouch out, and then I have my keys. These are my house keys. They're just in here. You can just kind of hear them. That's all that's in here, house keys. And then I have my little photo album. I did a giveaway on this almost a year ago, I want to say. So Adrienne has the matching one of these. I have one of the lippies that I like using. Don't have very many of those. And then I have my keys. My car key. This one, I like keeping it like this because it's bulky and doesn't fit anywhere. And then I have some Band-Aids. I always carry these because, mom stuff, and me too. I usually, for my feet, if I get a blister on my foot, I need a Band-Aid on it. Oh, I have one more thing. What's this? Oh, what the heck? Oh yeah, duh, wallet. This is what I'm using as a wallet right now. I forget I have this thing. The reason why I'm still in this one is because I hate switching out of wallets. I am not a fan. And we went to the Linkin Park concert 2 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, we went to the Linkin Park concert, and I needed something small because you can't take big bags. So I switched into this card holder. I got this one from Becca. And I haven't switched out of it. I am not a card holder person. I prefer a wallet, but I hate switching out of my SLG. So I'll probably be in this one until I get sick of it. Until I get sick of picking my card out. But lately everything's Apple Pay. so I hardly ever reach for my wallet anyway. And that's it. In here I have the tags that came with the bag. I like keeping them in there. But this bag is now empty. I'm gonna go ahead and close it, and I'm gonna put it away, and I'll be back to switch into the other one. Okay, anytime I'm switching out of bags, when I take everything out and put it in front of me, I like to put the bag away, or if not, it'll stay out forever. So I just hung that one. I'm gonna switch into this one. This is what I unboxed from Coach out from this one. So I'm gonna put all the stuff that's in here in this one. And let's go ahead and open this one. I love how smooth the zipper is on this one. This one's a little, I mean, it's still pretty organized, but there's a lot of things in here. So I have the tissues. I'm gonna go ahead and put those in first in my other one. The zipper on the new one is not as forgiving as this one because I've used this one for like a year now. These are, what's in here? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, these are my glasses cleaner. So in here I have little wipes for my glasses, especially when I'm in school. Now that I'm actually going physically to school, I need to clean my glasses because they get all foggy throughout the day, or you know, just yucky with makeup. So I have that. That's what's in here, the lens wipes. So little lens wipes. And then I have some hand wipes and hand sanitizer. So that's the only thing that's in here. So hand sanitizer and hand wipes. That's in this one. This one is so old that the zipper is like super rusty. But yeah, maybe I should clean it. But again, I use it. It lives in here for knickknacks, and I like keeping them separate. Then I have my poopery spray. Don't go anywhere with that one. Don't go anywhere without that one. My Chanel mirror, which I have to be 100% honest, I've had this forever, and I've never opened it. I mean, I'll open it right now, but yeah, I've never used it to look at myself. I'll just go to the bathroom or turn on my phone and look at myself. So I will be honest, I'll still carry this just in case, I guess, but I've never used it. And then my little tiny lotion, I'll put that one in there. You know, I'm gonna put this one in here, but I'm also going to grab something real quick. I'm gonna zip this out up first before I go grab that. All right, I put the other one away as per my rule, and I have this one full. I'm gonna put it in front of me because then I'm gonna grab the bag. But what I went to grab is this. Kim bought this for me last year during Halloween time, and it is a mirror. I'll open it this way though, because then if not, you could see like all the crap I have behind me. But it's just like the Chanel one. So I'm going to be using this one so I can get the most out of the things that I have. And if not, I don't carry this throughout the year as much as I should, because I love carrying SLGs throughout the year. Okay, so I have these two things now. Here is the bag I'm switching into. I'm just going to go ahead and open it. And it has a great zipper. The inside on this one, oh my goodness. I was looking for this. See? Ha! I was looking for this. I'll use this too. I'll probably hang it from it right now. My 01. I think Kim has this one too. I found this on Amazon last year for like a super good deal. So I got this one last year too. I didn't know it was in there, but makes sense because it's Halloween stuff. So I know you can't see it, but it does kind of glow in the pieces in there glow in the dark, but it has a really good, there's a bunch of artwork in there. All right, so this is going to go in there. So go ahead and shove it in there. I am going to take my wallet, throw it in there. Take my keys and my photo album and throw it in there. I am not, this has so much room that I'm not being careful with it. I'm just throwing everything in there. What do you call this? I just said it, Band-Aids. My little lippy, that one I'm going to put in the little kitty here in the front. So it has this pocket here. I'm going to put that in here. And you know what I'm going to put too as well? And I'm going to put my key in there as well. But what I'm going to put here on the screen, Dawn from Dawn Loves Couture knows this story because I talked to her personally. But ever since the last time we met, I kind of adopted another kitty. And I say kind of because he's a stray. He is gorgeous, and his name is Binks, and I'll put a picture of him up here. And he looks just like this. He has these eyes and everything, and I named him Binks after this movie. And the reason why I've sort of adopted him is because I have been feeding him. He comes into my house and he sleeps here most days, but because he is a stray, I can't keep him indoors like my other cats. So I have 2 other cats, but he just doesn't want to stay here sometimes. He just starts like 3, 4 in the morning. Sometimes he starts scratching at everything, and I gotta let him out. I am trying to get him to be an indoor cat, but right, like that's not how he was made. But at least he has a home, a very loving home. He's here every day, and he eats every day, and his name is Binks, and he loves cuddling with me, and he's just the sweetest boy in the world, and I love him. And he is the new member of my family. Last year, I lost a kitty. Her name was Myrtle in August. So in August, I lost Myrtle. I was super devastated. And I bought all these things that are cats, like you can see this one here, for Halloween. And Binks wasn't even a thing or anything. And they all look like Binks. I love Binks from Hocus Pocus. He's, yeah, so in around, I want to say March is when Binks started coming around. And he was not very nice. He was not a very nice kitty, but I would see him outside and he would hiss at me, and I would send pictures to Dawn. He was just scared, and he's an adult cat. But little by little, I won him over. And even though he wouldn't come in at first, Binks would walk me while I walked my daughter to school. Binks would walk us there. So I have a bunch of videos of my daughter walking and Binks just being right behind her, like just like guarding her every move. And then I would go into the school, and at first he wouldn't follow us in. He would stay right at the gate, and I would walk my daughter to her classroom. And then when I would come out, he wasn't there anymore, but he'd be waiting for me at my door. So he'd walk back by himself. And then after a couple, I want to say like a month of doing that, he started coming into the school with me. So he'd walk with me all the way to the door, and then the kids would be like, oh my God, a kitty. And he just, you know, he just stayed with me, would walk my daughter into her classroom, meow at her when she went in, and then he'd walk right back with me. So he's just an amazing companion. I just love him. And he started coming into my house. Like when he finally started being comfortable coming in, I want to say about a month ago. So it's been a long process of me really trying to get him to become part of my family. But right, he chose us. Yeah, so super long story, but how awesome is that? I landed a new kitty and I love him. So yeah, everything is in here now. Everything is in this bag. This will be my bag for at least a week. I'm trying to really stay true to that 1 week time. But this will be my bag of the week and maybe longer. So let's put these things on it. I'm gonna hang this as a charm. Is it gonna, are you gonna fit here? Are you a double zipper? It is a double zipper bag. It has a nice zipper. I was just kidding right now when I was doing that thing. I didn't really have to do that. I'll hang 0 there. I know it's not the same movie, but that's okay. I have another charm. Where's my pumpkin? Where did I put you? I'll hang another charm on it. And then eventually I'll switch into one of my cat coin purses. And yeah, I'll be Halloween-y all the whole month. And if I'm not using a Halloween themed bag this month, I will be using a Halloween themed essential because I just want to soak it all up. I love Halloween and Christmas. So yeah, this is my bag of the next few days. I hope you found this video entertaining, that you enjoyed my kitty story. Thank you for sticking it out with me if you've made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.